9 class Slardar. He really just does play whatever he's taking in pubs, huh?
Yeah, he does. Okay, so it's interesting. So it's Nature's Prophet mid, because he now knows it's Queen of Pain mid.
Very weak, which I of course agree with. Said Boom was going to have a good time farming, and that is correct. But so is Satanic. They're both just farming, and there is indeed that first blood in the expected lane of the top lane. They find him damage plus.
Imagine all the money bags that he could have had.
Yeah, that would have been like 10 gold.
Contractual obligations from Gaben, of course. It is what it is. What can you do?
No one cracking level 6.
Yeah, no one is doing a little bit better on the levels right now.
This could be an interesting situation.
Oh, it's a damage rune. He actually picks up the rune after the Sonic Wave. Yamish does die anyway, though. It's probably the only difference it would have made. No one looking to re-aggress. Ice Feet does proc, and that's going to be another kill, this time to no one. So a 2-for-1 special. I'm just thinking, first of all, I feel like Parivision, they always get to late game. That's just my feeling. Chronosphere into AA Blast into Sonic Wave, that sounds real dirty. As the rebound does cancel the TP, Stampede comes out from DM, but it's a little too late mid-1 with a nice pickoff. But like you talked about, Mouz, their big advantage is the early aggression. So how much can they get out of it? The call is brought to half HP. First item will be Blink for Boom.
Yeah, I like it a lot here. You need to be able to threaten the Faceless Void and the Quap, so you have to have some sort of catch. And Dragon Knight realistically will probably want to go for the standard carry items first, so will be the Armlet, Mask of Madness.
Onslaught into the Primal ult, doing a lot of damage to no one. Sonic Wave comes out, not able to get the kill. He does die first, as Boom will be able to trample to safety. So just like that, the caster's curse under a 3 for nothing.
And, well, the top tower will be next on the menu, as Prophet will connect.
Silence onto Satanic, but they get the Stampede. He gets the Time Walk as well, and now the Chronosphere. Looks like they'll be able to pick up this kill. Nice Sonic Wave hitting both members of Mouz. They get the Nature's Prophet and Boom afterwards. Huge kills for Parivision. Now that the AA Blast is online, they actually have the setup with the Chronosphere, and this is where their lineup could start to shine. Kaori attempting to run away, but the Corrosive Haze will provide all the vision they need. Be able to chase him down in theory, but no one getting a bit low on mana.
And panic a little bit and change their build away from Maelstrom and get a faster Manta. But I don't think...
Oh, nice read from Kaori. Stopping the TP in its track, and now they have the Orchid that you just talked about.
This one he's not getting out of.
Good kill on Satanic.
See if they can steal the 14-minute Wisdom with Prophet if he's fancying a scan TP play. Because, as a matter of fact, Parivision aren't covering that that shrine. That would be a very nice steal. But he has TP'd mid instead.
Looking for with the Crush.
The Slardar.
Stampede, but gets blocked out by the Sprout. But they have the turnaround onto Yamish. Sonic Wave now as well as the Scream. So a 2-for-0 special for Parivision. And depending on the build-up, right? There's always different build-ups for these heroes. Like Centaur could have gone for an earlier Blink.
Yeah, okay, you mean
Faceless
like that.
Void going for the Helm into Maelstrom right now. Gets Dragon-tailed into the rebound. AA Blast to try to counteract this. He actually gets off his Time Walk and the Chronosphere in time. They find 2 right off the bat, and now mid-1 with the Sprout. Not healing him too much. Double kill for Satanic. 3-for-0 for Parivision. Told you, Sidran.
What did he Orchid? It's probably at least some sort of protection for the Void. You need the Orchid there 10 out of 10 times. Kaori.
9 class now has his Blink Dagger, so initiation available. He's actually going to use the Chaotic Arfing, dies shortly after mid-1. Okay, now they have the Orchid onto the Faceless Void. Satanic does die this time. And 9 class will also drop, so 2-for-1 in favor of Mouz.
Okay, it seems in this game what you don't want to do is engage.
Yeah, initiators lose.
Going is bad. Don't start fights, just respond. I actually don't remember that, but it should break the Linkens if you target the Void as
I would think it breaks the Linkens, but it doesn't break the entire spell.
Yeah, I think that's
Pulverize onto 9 class. It's off the Crush. There's the rebound, but the Chronosphere to come. Where's that AA Blast? They have the Chaotic Arfing right on top of them. 9 class is dead. Big Sonic Wave. There's the Blast on top of the Primal Beast, trying to exit at the moment, but he dies shortly after. 2-for-1. As Kaori gonna get chased down by DM eventually, ticking slowly to that Shadow Strike. The Scream of Pain is what brings him down. Chrysalis still wants to fight despite being a human. 30 seconds left on this Aegis.
If mid one is part of that fight right from the beginning and he and DK connect on the correct targets, perhaps this is a bit of a different story.
Yeah.
Repeat same fighting arena here. Good Sprout.
Do a whole lot. Yeah, good Sprout to block in DM, gets pushed back into the river. He is so tanky though. Are they actually going to turn this around? They are. Oh my god, DM lives. They kill off 2 supports and mid one. It's going to cost them a couple supports for the Parivision side. DM running around the tree, ring around a Rosie. Gets off the hoof stomp, no blink for a bit, but Chrysalis can't catch up, so the chase ends there.
This is super good news for Parivision. Would love to put it to use, but the only thing he's going to find for now is a troll. Now, no one is.
Ooh, Lincoln's pops to the dragon.
Oh, this is bad.
For the rebound.
Get the fuck out, Dad.
No
as
one.
Someone would say.
About going in mid one and very deep. Satanic can come to use that stampede to get away, re-engage DM. Now the hoof stomp. Sonic Wave onto mid one. The rebound save again. Pulverize onto DM. Chaotic offering to follow. Satanic gets off the Chronosphere. AA Blast is coming. They're just going to focus onto Chrysalis. Surely this is going to be a kill eventually. The bash ensures it. So down goes Chrysalis as Boom pretty much left to his own devices in the 1 versus 3 as no one scattered to the other side to take out Kaori. Double kill Satanic. That's 4 for nothing. Parivision just completely dominating every fight.
Yeah, disaster. Parivision were just ready for them and countered a couple of plays, and now they're ready for mid one. They just need to wait.
Mid one will take an AA blast with a stampede. It's almost a solo kill from an AA.
Yeah, it
man,
a lot of damage.
Wait, what is it called in politics?
A spin doctor?
Spin doctor, yeah.
A spinster.
Let's ignore that. Dragon Tail from Chrysalis, last-ditch effort coming out from Mouz, but there is the Chronosphere onto 2. There's no AA blast, though, but the Primal Beast taking so much damage, and the Sonic Wave finishes him off. A rebound save, as now the AA blast is coming, and it hits beautifully done. Yamich, BKB is not going to be enough. This is going to be a full team wipe for Parivision, and honestly, that should just do it.
See you next game, Mouz.
For another 50 seconds, so not sure what they're waiting for. This should be able to be finished here. Can't imagine a way, as Primal Beast will be up in 15, so maybe with the buybacks. Dragon Tail coming out. Ancient exposed. AA Blast is back up again, though, and yeah, time to call GG, I think. That's a dieback for Chrysalis. As mid one dies one more. They just want to get a few more deaths to their name, it seems. As finally the GGs come out. You can't ban my heroes. Oh.
All right, line class, maybe you don't want to.
Usually you say that when you win the series, not just the single game.
Yeah, or the tournament.
I mean, these guys love playing the heel, and I think it honestly fits his play style. Like, you can see so much of the personality of the players in the way that they play. 9 class is so annoying. He's just so annoying in general. Offlane DK or offlane Queen? I feel like offlane Queen owns Marcy in lane. Okay, offlane DK. Well, actually, that also should do fine against Marcy in lane.
Stun.
Anytime she jumps you, just stun her and run away.
DK offlane. Like, is this a game particular thing, or do you think this patch, you're just not a fan of it in general?
I mean, I personally think
a bit of trouble. Rebound didn't hit anything, and now Dragon Tail on top, and he's just dead to the mines. 9 class gets the first blood, even a TP from no one.
This is
top of Kaori. Won't turn into a kill.
This one is a rare miss from no one. I think this TP just isn't good. That's a facet. Nice try.
Oh, damn, you're right. Yeah, the innates. Well, not Marana, Marcy in this game.
True.
You call us?
Marcy's innate, yeah. That's right.
Getting blocked by Yamich. No one not healthy enough to really help out, and they're going to use Stampede on the side of Mouz to ensure this kill. Funny enough, that's their first kill of the game.
Masochist this game, because in my eyes, this one looks more like a bondage game than game 1. You're playing against a lot of damage that the Reflect is going to be really valuable against. Maybe it's just the Emperor matchup. Maybe he thinks this is better.
So you're a real fan of bondage then?
I like both.
I see.
You know? How about you?
It's going to be the Helm into Pipe. Obviously the charge is a nice way to initiate, but not a whole lot of burst to start the game. Kaori spotted. No one's going to catch up. There's the Stampede into the Macro Pirate. Right on the steering chains. Very nice placement. No one's just dead. Now, this thing is just snowballing out of control for no one. It's his first death, but it just feels like he's had a pretty rough one to start things out. 2K lead for Mouz, and spot 9 class as well here.
Would you agree that conceptually this feels like a bigger lead than game 1, even though it's smaller numerically?
Yeah,
I really think so.
It does feel like it.
The
Rebound connection. 9 class gets Ice Path and killed off.
The big difference is, one thing is the levels, man.
I thought you were going to say the big difference is 9 class talked shit last game. And it's karma now.
Yeah, you love forcing that narrative.
Boom. Doesn't have Stampede. Do they have the damage? Turning into the Centaur to get the extra disable. Yeah. Attempted TP, not successful. So Parivision finally getting a relatively valuable kill.
They really need to get levels on AA. It's important that he's involved there and getting some XP.
And they're going to try to go on 9 class as well. Another strike, but not going to be too much follow-up, although Kaori does show up with a dual breath. And mid one, yeah, the 9 class knows he's going to die. Goes off for the blast off. Another Searing Chain. So do they have the disable? Yep, Ice Path into the charge. No Nether Strike, but you can see the Spirit Vessel is actually going to be enough as Crystallis with the rebound just to take the kill. And no one really struggling here, and you talked about no level 6 for Ducalis. Well, he's going to be dying yet again. Double kill on Crystallis.
That I've always found was mid one's biggest strength is aggression. He plays very aggressively when he has an advantage and really tries to put pressure. Ember's the perfect hero for that.
Oh,
just relentless.
Yeah, disposed. No one does get
again.
the blink off, but that Spirit Vessel is a pain in his ass. That is death number 3.
He has no game now on Quap. This is miserable.
Bottom net worth for the cores at the moment.
They set up really nice fights to leverage the other heroes, but on a Satanic Please Save Us level, this is a really good game for him. Okay, this would be a big find.
They finally have the Ice Blast.
He's not even gonna die.
Gets the Remnant.
Oh, well, he is. I think he's gonna dodge some damage here.
Oh man, that was close. Really close.
That was a good time to catch him though. The Flame Guard there. Or maybe they even just burst him through the Flame Guard. I think it was.
Okay, waveform already used for Satanic as the charge is coming. Hoof Stomp. With that Spirit Vessel, Satanic in a lot of trouble. DM can't do much to save his carry. We'll be able to get out himself, but the damage is done. Now, OG,
Falcons, I guess.
OG would just be relentless with the voice lines just constantly, even if they're feeding.
I think Falcons is very similar. They're also generally not too loud with their voice lines when they're
Another
losing.
Searing Chain Spirit Vessel with the bash. Yamich has the ult, and no one dead again.
Crucially,
0 and 4.
the Vessel also countering the Dagon heal. We haven't talked about that. He's mainly buying against DK and Morph, but this is
true.
added benefit.
Satanic spotted again. Searing Chain. This is just enough damage again. The blast off, he goes into the Ice Path and he just kills himself effectively. I mean, the Ice Blast is gonna hit several heroes, but it's too little too late. Gracious. Has the blink finally, and 1,000 into his Ags. Okay, DM, Dragon Tail with the Ice Blast. This is just for the Centaur. Casually pops the pipe and the Stampede. He's good to go. Now the reset for Mouz as we see the rebound coming in. Ducalis is the first to be taken out, and Parivision are going to be dropping like flies. Sonic Wave is dodged by mid one. Very nicely done. Dragon Tail does hit Yamich, but now they got the stun lock onto the Morphling. Satanic is down and out for 45 seconds. And honestly, this is GG territory. DM drops to the deck as well. This should be a second lane. I'm doing the American thing here.
This is not how this works.
Well, in America it is, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know, bad habits.
you're right about that. You know what? You're
All right, last-ditch effort from Parivision. They are getting, big Sonic Wave actually with the Ice Blast as Crystallis has to get stampeded away. Is he going to survive this? Nice Yule's going to catch no one in the vicinity, gets the hoof stomp, double kill for mid one. That's a buyback though from 9 class. So Crystallis does live to apply the dot to the tower. I mean, that's the one thing there, without the Marcy ult she does have now. Building hitting is not the quickest in the world. Boom, with initiation, that's a dieback on the 9 class just like that. Ice Blast, one more for the road. It does hit 3 as we do see the card in fact used in this game.
Yeah, it's the second time.
We have seen it 2 times now. Well, technically I was correct, Cinderent.
Yeah.
And now the pressure applied to the Morphling. Satanic is dead for 50, and he calls pipe GG.
And the final score of the game, 322 is... Oh, no! Ducalis, why must
The
you ruin...
true villain, Ducalis.
You ruined
You couldn't
the
have
greatness.
survived one more time?
I mean, what are Mouz doing? Why did they kill him? Just let him run.
They look really good. When Ghost is on a late game hero, I'm sure Londra counts as a late game hero, but he plays it very fast. Like he'll literally TP in and bring the Baron for his team. That's when they lose, is when they, and I think it's because the whole team.
My big question is going to be Viper's skill with this game. I saw this matchup the other day, Viper versus Lesh. I think it was GPK versus Laurel. It was GPK Viper, Laurel, Lesh. GPK that game didn't go any points in the queue. And then Lesh ended up having more gold than him and kind of snowballed the game.
Incorrect. AA is the only answer, Huskar. Write it down. Thank you so much. No, don't need to know about it. Thank you so much. We got our casters. Don't talk about Bloodseeker. Off we go. Off we go.
Thank you. What an educational interview as we're going to witness first blood on Kaori. A good hook from Yamich, but it's not going to prevent the inevitable, which is a Phoenix death to Satanic's right click.
Yeah, well, lowering your expectations or your standards is definitely one way to feel like you have impact.
Oh, the reason I'm saying that, Cinderin, is because we have to lower our standards because this draft from Mouz is awesome, and it reminds me of many Herald pubs as Boom in the top lane doing some damage. But, oh, he actually does get a kill with Yamich's help, and it's a 1-for-1 to start.
Viper's a pretty tough matchup for that. Beastmaster's not the easiest kill because he has all the summons. Abaddon is tanky. Nice hook there from Yamich. It hit something. That's the bar that we've set.
That's right.
9 class. We burnt to a crisp. This lane is one of the more fiery lanes you can make in Dota. Phoenix plus Huskar.
Of Parivision, the Viper Strike being the biggest one.
Yeah, Viper's the biggest and only one, I think.
No, 9 class.
I guess Roar is okay.
Looks like he's going to tick out eventually, as Kaori gets credit for that one.
I mean, not to give you too much credit, but ever since he talked shit, he's gone like 1 and 10, I think.
Yeah, that's karma.
After game 1.
That way, that's how it's done.
Last game, his techies was nowhere to be seen. In this one, he is on the receiving end.
You know, when I was playing Counter-Strike professionally, Cinderin.
Oh, here
the very
just a matter
top
of
level.
time. You actually stopped. You didn't talk about this event yet.
Yeah, that's true. It's been over a year, actually, since I brought that up. We might have to hold that thought because we are getting close to the 6-minute. And just remind me, because it's a very important topic, of course. Hook misses. D-Ward successful for no one. 9 class in the tree line. Only level 2 right now as the Viper Strike does hit the Phoenix, but that's post-dive with the Boundless Strike now and another Toxin. He should be able to walk away. Meanwhile, Yamich with the Rot, slow to a crawl, but he's going to be the one taken out by Ducalis instead. As you can see, no one's spitting all over mid. One has the level advantage right now in that mid lane.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's an old meme at this point.
6-7.
6-7. We're fucking the same. Man, we've been hanging around each other too much, I think.
I mean, it's good. It's always good to do references to stuff that almost all of your audience is too old for.
Yeah.
Like, we all know it.
Oh, Boom. Under the tier 1, getting ganked. Yamish trying to help his cause. They lose Boom. Can they get Satanic? That would be huge. Instead, they're going to lose the Pudge as well. So double kill for Satanic. What a turn of events.
And Satanic is like, may I please have another one?
He's going to get another one. Ducalis steals it. Villain arc in full force. If you're the right type of person, you take that mission, you work harder to beat them. And you never acknowledge. You kill them with kindness. You say GG. That kills them. They hate that. Trust me. Crystalis. Inner fire. Trying to walk away. The Roar is reserved for the Phoenix, though. Crystalis will get out, and Lesh actually in a tough spot, but able to TP away as well. Playing with one hand at TI. God, that is unforgivable. 9 class. Pounding mid one. And he's going to be greeted by Satanic. What an easy kill for Parivision. This is such a stomp that I cannot believe it.
Well, I can. It's
Roar, 4 Pudge. This is how the whole game is going to go. They're not using... I thought they would group up and use these Blink Daggers, but instead they're just bleeding out across the map, one by one. Aegis for 4 minutes, 6K lead for Parivision. Another tower in their sights. It'll be a tier 2. All right, what's the before or after what time?
I actually think he's going to say nothing.
Okay, I will definitely take that. He definitely will. As Kaori will have to use egg.
Okay.
It might actually go off here. It's going to be close. Oh, just the last moment DM.
Toward the very end of it, he remembered he had shard. If he had remembered that earlier, he might have lived.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it happens sometimes when you're getting absolutely dumpstered. The roar, but the jump in from Crystallis trying to put everything on this Viper, but guess who is super healthy is no one. And this is going to be 3 members down in all likelihood if they can catch up to Crystallis. It's 3 dead right now for Mouz. As Crystallis, with that Spirit Vessel applied, Lotus now to dispel it.
Boom might just have killed himself.
Boom is like,
forward.
Hey guys, I don't have blink. Hey everybody! Oh. Just burning to a crisp. This is so hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. What a disaster game for Mouz. Jeez Louise, man.
The first paragraph, 6-7 pronounced 6-7, also written as 67, 6 space 7, and 6,7.
Yeah, that was necessary.
There you go. Now, I'm just being clear here, we're clarifying it. Internet meme and slang term that emerged in 2025 on TikTok and Instagram Reels. It has no fixed meaning.
That's right.
Thank you.
This game has no meaning either, as Parivision going in for the kill. Mid one is dead.
420!
Damage is next on the list. It's a 420 jackpot for the viewers, for the Dota players, as Crystallis getting chased, attempting to run away, but he shall die. Oh, a big buyback coming out from Yamich. Can he turn the tide? Gets a huge hook onto Satanic, who still has borrow time. Hasn't had to use it the entire game because they are shit-stomping Mouz. Absolute shit-stomp in this game number 3.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
The Roshan game, I'm sure. 45 seconds away from that.
I really like this strategic approach right now from Parivision. Playing it safe, you know, recognizing that...
Into Dismember, Diabolic Edict with the Split Earth. Is this going to be kill on no one? He's trying to walk away, going through the tree line. Yes, he does fall. At what cost exactly, we don't know. Parivision gonna fight it out. The egg is killed off. And Leshrak next on the list, a 2-for-1 special. As Crystallis getting hooked by Yamich. But the roar reflected, it matters not. The kill still going the way of Parivision. Boom. No blink dagger, no life, all death. Double kill for Satanic. Looking for the full team wipe with the Boundless Strike, it's there. And that should do it. I mean, it's been over for 15 minutes.
A phenomenal bait by no one, being completely out of position and dying.
Stayed alive
so slowly that all of his teammates could connect and get a 5-for-1 in a 4v5 fight. Okay, I'm not sure what we were looking at there, but numbers.
Numbers are very important in a game like this. We learned that with the 420.
Yep.
That's 2 sets of barracks for remember, this is not an elimination match. This is double elim bracket. This is upper bracket.
If you read the score right now backwards, it's 6 plus 2 plus 5, which is 6-7.
That's right. Very important to state that.
Yep.
As Mouz will continue to die in their base. Will 9 class talk shit? That's the only thing we care about at this point. GG's come out. 9 class, show your true colors.
Come on, let's get it.
GG's are called. Very respectable end to the game. And you win the bet. Congratulations to Cinderin. Faith in humankind pays off somehow.
Somebody dropped a crown, though.
And they just couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, I mean, I will say Parivision picked a really good draft for like running them down and closing the game early. Like Beastmaster, Jakiro, Abaddon, all of these heroes are more than happy to run at towers.